Greetings, everybody. Admiral Neelix here. I'm going to touch on something today that is come up into our chat room. We had just raided a base. Okay, we raided the base and for training purposes, and one of the guys had left alone the base for a little bit because they did not do a base relocation or a base jump to do so. So what had happened was the base had basically repaired its own shields. I'm not talking about the bubble, the 10-minute bubble. I'm not talking about anything like that. I'm talking about the internal shield that it has. That's kind of similar to the shield that you have on your ship. Now, what happens after an amount of time is that the shield will regenerate itself. And so that's what this video is going to be about for the front part. And then I'm going to fill up some time with it to try to see if I can just show you where some things are game-wise, so you can locate them. And then we'll go back to that base and see if its shield had regenerated by then, or if some of it is re-shield, just to try to prove the point. So I have about a minute or so till I get there. So let's just sit here and watch my ship. Alright, I'm just kidding. Let's get to it. I know I probably pissed off like half of y'all. Alright, so we are going on, and you know what? I guess now would be a good time to just kind of show you who I have here. I'm using my base cracking crew, which is Khan, Otto, and Joachim, or Joachim, however you want to pronounce that. And then, of course, if you've seen my how to load the lower decks video, basically that's the same. All I did was just change the bridge crew, and I'm on my way there to get them. So this is a pretty decent and basic base cracking crew. When you start getting your bigger, meaner ships like the epics, I don't think you might still use these guys, maybe. But sometimes the ships themselves will be pretty strong on their own to do it. So let's get in it. All right, so this poor guy here, we don't even know if he's active anymore, but he is on my enemy list. So I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and scan him, and let's see what he's got here. All right, we're going to get into this, and as you'll see, he's all in the blue as far as a regular shield is concerned. Now his hull is gone. Okay, yeah, I mean it's a dead base. If you want to see what they have, what you're shooting for, you look at these numbers here. Now, if you know your own base and you know whereabouts the protected limit is, these are pretty low numbers. I'm going to walk away with some stuff, maybe a complete hull full, maybe half a hull. But this guy, he's pretty low on numbers. You're going to get something, but you're not going to get all of that, okay? You know, because some of it is protected. Let's get out of here. Let's go ahead and go back. And I'm going to go ahead and attack. He's got no ships in there, by the way. Let me go to this. If you'll notice here, these four little dots here that you can press, he's got no ships in dock. Either that or they're all broken and busted up, and he hasn't repaired them yet. So when you tap on this itself, it's going to show you what's available to hit. Now, unfortunately, you can't just hit one ship. You can't just hit the base. You have to hit everything that's in there, basically. So he's got no ships in there. Maybe he was out mining and put the phone down and doesn't even know he's getting attacked right now. Or maybe he quit playing. I'm thinking he quit playing, so I kind of don't feel so bad. And his people will retaliate anyway, so it's all part of the game. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back and let's slap him around a little bit. And yes, this is easy. He's a weak guy compared to my ship and everything, but just for the purposes of this video. Okay, so I did the attack. Waiting. And I didn't seem to get any cargo that time. Yes, I did. Okay, so I got a full hull. Let's check out what we got. There we go. Some dilithium, partial titanium. Thank goodness you don't get resources from, mats from this, the ore, the par steel. I mean, not the ore, par steel, but the ore, the gas, and the crystal. Thank goodness you don't lose those on raids. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and reactivate here before my base gets attacked, and I'm going to go ahead and send my guy away. I'm going to go ahead and send him away, because now we're going to start getting into other things while I'm wasting time. What we want to look for is that blue bar. Okay, the blue bar regenerated itself fairly quick. It shouldn't have. That should actually be in the red. So we're going to go down here and come here and see that his blue bar had gone away. Okay, why he still has one up right now, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I ought to stop this guy, and I'm going to recall him to the spot. I'm going to go ahead and give him another whack as soon as I can. While we are waiting, I'm going to go ahead and show you some things down here on the bottom scroll bar. When you go to the gifts area, where you claim your time chest, you can go straight to offers, which will be the store, and you can pick and choose whatever you want to buy if you are buying, if you are spending money. You can, let's go back to that, because it'll shoot you out of there every time. Of course, you're already in the gift store right here. We have the recruit center. You can go straight to there and start recruiting. These are the elusive transporter patterns that everybody is wondering if they are real or not. Yes. It says, let's go ahead and tap on one so I can show you what it says here. Transporter patterns max out your officers to order in order to gather the transporter patterns. Sorry about that. Now, according to that, all you have to do is max one out. Some of us feel that we had to wait until we maxed out one of the blue and maybe an epic. I think I started getting mine after I maxed out Spock, the rare Spock. And so either way, these are a way to just get these particular people that are available by picking them instead of getting by random. So that's that. All right. My ship is back. Let's go ahead and, you know what, I'm going to finish this real quick. Let's see. You go to recruit. You go to resources. Let's go ahead and tap on here. Now, this is that one store to where once you've bought an elite pack, you can come here and collect. Over here towards the end, you can turn in your tokens up here. You can turn in your tokens to get dilithium, power steel, and titanium. Okay, so and you have different amounts that you can get, which makes it a little more convenient. All right, and let's go to alliances. This is going to take you to your alliance store where you can spend some epic armada packs. Save up these guys. Save up these epic ones. Look at what you can get by chance. You could stand to not only get all these other goodies by chance, but look at that. The ISS Jellyfish. Can you imagine coming in here, spending a 2-packer and getting one of these guys right off the bat? Even if you're not at a level that can build it yet, you'll have all those blueprints waiting for you. That would be glorious. You can also try to get an Enterprise, a D4, an Augur. And now the rare one is practically the same, minus a few things like the coins, the credits and stuff, but you do get a chance to get an Enterprise, a D4, and an Augur as well. Slapping one of those right there, getting a full boat right there, man, that'd be awesome. All right, so you come to Uncommon and you get some of these goodies here, and maybe some more armadas for the rare. Excuse me. Pardon me. And of course, if you need some armada tactical tokens, you can get them here to build up your armada numbers, armada directives, which I have to wait another 13 hours. Avatars and frames, I don't really care for. So you can get some of these guys here, some recruit tokens, but I don't really waste them on that because, I mean, you know, how many do you really have? Some of you have tons. I don't. But this is where it's useful. You can come in here, you can buy some shields real quick, you know, so make sure you're hitting that help. Whenever these guys here are asking for help, make sure you're hitting that. And make sure you're asking for it too. You know, don't let yourself down. So let's check this guy out. Let's scan him again. All right, and it looks like his blue bar is up again. All right, see how it regenerated? If you stop hitting him for a little bit, that's really the point of the video, but I'm going to go ahead and take you over here again and show you there's another one. Here's for territory. You can come down here and you can use your isogen that you emulsified in getting a chance of getting some of these guys, Parseal, dilithium, and titanium. Where else are you going to find that? You'll find that in an alliance store here. If you go to territory and store, and then scroll that down here as well, you'll find the same scroll bar. Let's see, another place that one of those is hiding. I want to say, you know what? While I'm here and thinking about where I need to find that other scroll bar, let's go to store. No. Well, okay, store. Down here on the bottom, you're going to find that scroll bar again. That might have been the one I was thinking of. But let's go to contribute. Now, at level 21, I think somewhere between uh, 17 and 19, somewhere in within those three levels there, I had lost the ability to contribute par steel. The higher you get, I think I'm going to lose. Like if we go some more higher, I'm probably going to lose the ability to give titanium away, and then it'll only be dilithium, and then it'll only be platinum. I'm not sure. I'm not there yet. For some of you that have a higher level on this thing, let me know in comments. I'm dying to know. But where is this helpful? When you do the Unity Battle Points events, if your guys aren't asking for a lot of help for you to keep tapping that to build up those numbers, you can come here and contribute. Each a tap of one of these buttons, like this right here, each tap is worth a help. Where else is this? Excuse me. Where else is this helpful? Let's go back over here and let's get into events. Let's come over to this event one, the daily events for factions. And when you tap into these guys and do the join now events, let's say you're a little short on fulfilling this thing here, you can go to contribute, because what are you doing? You're spending this thing. You're spending par steel, titanium, dilithium. And so if you give points to the contribution, you can complete these guys here and get the goodies that you're after. Okay, that's some people aren't aware of that yet. Again, as I've said many times, these videos are for training my crew. A lot of them are brand new, and so if you already know this, then good for you. I'm happy. All right, I think that's roughly about it. I could probably come over and attack this guy again. I don't want to. I think I got enough about him. But yeah, let me see. I'm going to go ahead and tell you what crew I used. Let's go to manage. Did I recall this guy yet? Now, if you've seen the video that I did about my lower decks to get out attack and health and defense, on balancing that out, that's going to be the same as what's on this ship. So while it's flying, I'm going to come over here, hit manage, and you'll see that I'm using a con crew. That's con, Joachim, or whatever his name is, and then Otto. Now, this is not Joaquin, the guy who's the miner for data. This is Joachim. And I know I'm ruining that name. And if that's your name for real, guys, hey, I'm sorry. It's all just part of the fun. All right. So these are the guys that I use to crack bases. This is pretty basic when it comes to an actual cracking team. Now, I'm sure once you get into the bigger ships, Enterprise, Augur, D4, and beyond that, you're probably not going to need this configuration, but I think it helps. I think it does. This is what I've used, and now if I was to go after a bigger base, what I just did was really a weak base, but if I go after somebody a lot bigger, these guys have helped. I may have had to attack it a couple of times before I actually cracked it, but these guys do help. A lot better than the other crews that I've used. But if you have a better crew configuration, you can see what power my ship is right now, that it's all maxed out, tier 9, everything. Let me know in comments too, and I'll give it a try. All right, we're coming towards the end of this, and you know what? My ship is almost back in base. I got about 10 seconds left. We'll go ahead and show you that bottom line one more time. And you know what? While I'm doing this, let me go ahead. Yeah. I'll do the Stella one when I do the Stella video. I'm running out of time here. If you like this video and you found it useful and you think that maybe some of your friends or teammates might like it, who are newish to the game and you just don't want to type out everything in a chat room, share and copy. Copy and share. Subscribe, like, all that stuff. And ask me anything as far as the game is concerned in comments, and I'll answer as best as I can. And if I don't have the answer right away, it is something I'll have to figure out, and I am not afraid to be corrected. Just don't be a dick about it. So come on and let me know. And until then, I hope you're having a lot of fun. Don't let the game frustrate you too much. If it starts to get at you and eat at you really bad, maybe put the game down for a little while. Keep yourself healthy. As I say in my alliance, the number one rule, first rule that I have to be in my alliance is real life first. Uh, Go do something else for a little while. Maybe play a puzzle game or something. Just calm yourself down, get yourself away from it. It can be very frustrating, especially when you have whales who are bullies and gamer bullies and all that stuff. It can get very frustrating. So don't take it all to heart. After all, it is just a game. So until then, everybody have fun. Good luck and take care.